Are you looking for peace of mind, contentment in life? Then you have to work on the law of righteousness. What is this law? How we can become master of this law? Then you have to watch the full video. Hello friends, hope you guys are doing good. And this topic is ultimately, if you are going to apply this law, it is going to elevate your mind certain level up, or I would like to say you can reach a very high level of your mind. So I would start from basically success, but before success there is progress, before progress there is growth. Normally we people, we consider that person is very rich, so he or she is very successful. So we have to understand the terminology, what is the philosophy of these three words: growth, progress, and success. And then we will start the our topic, that is law of righteousness. So growth means abundance of wealth. A person has accumulated a lot of money, he has a big fat balance in the bank. Companies or personal ITRs are big, having big mansions, sports car. So these are all materialistic possessions. This is growth. And if the person who is working at his business place with ethics, morals, principles, that means he is progressing day by day. And to be successful, along with growth, progress, person must work on his spirituality. So to be successful, we have to work on our spiritual quotient. In 90s, they were normally till now there were four quotient. The concept started before 90s also, but it was famous in the 90s. Four quotient: adversity quotient, creative quotient, emotional quotient, intelligence quotient. And the fifth, the main topic, is spiritual quotient. So I'll just give a brief introduction about the four quotients, then we will talk in depth and get an insight what is spiritual quotient. Adversity quotient means how we perform, how we react during adverse situations, when we are facing any setbacks, failures. So this adversity quotient helps us in working on us to come back and come back as a conqueror, a victor. And then comes creative quotient. It is all with the creativity in giving answers, creativity in producing movies. The person who is having his creativity quotient high, he's into more designing and producing the advertisements, the small or big. And then comes after adversity, creative, then comes emotional quotient. It is about the self-care, whether the person is emotionally weak or strong. It is under the same periphery of adverse quotient, somewhat similar. And the last is intelligence quotient. It is a person applying the bookish knowledge in his life, in his job. So before, they used to say that the person who is having a great intelligence quotient is a great manager, a team leader. But now the definition has changed. The person who has high EQ or IQ can be a great team head, not a team leader. But for if you want to be a team leader, you want to lead people at your workplace, your subordinates, you have to work on your SQ. That is spiritual quotient. Most of the multinational companies, they are looking for the leaders, their leaders, team leaders having high SQ. The reason being, there are three H which we have to work on to be successful. The first one is hand. And if you are just using your hands, you are acting as you are working as a labor. Although you are producing maybe some computer chips, or you are working at any designing shop, but you're just using your hand, your that is just labor. And then the second H is your head. If you are using your head and hand with each other, that means you are a skillful person. You are producing your skill very nicely, very gently. But to be successful, the third H after hand, head is heart. You have to put all these things, all these three H together to bring out the best out of you. Then it is your passion, and you will become famous. You will produce ultimate things in your life because that is your passion. So companies basically looking for the people who are using all the three H, and they only come after SQ, because SQ helps a person to put all these three things in line, in queue, and produce humongous profits, productivity. So spiritual quotient, it is easy as well as a tough thing to acquire, because a lot of people they say they don't have time. This SQ, this quotient does not need your time. It just needs your focus, your inner, your inside me. So there are several aspects which I expect you to start working on today, not tomorrow, today, now. Then you will feel the difference tomorrow. So out of the several aspects, I'll just speak about the main key aspects. So the first one is flexibility to change. The people who are rigid, stubborn, who are not ready to change with the time, they are not intelligent. Their EQ, IQ, AQ, CQ is of no use because they are not adapting the change. We have to change, like with the change of season, we adapt. It is like water flowing from the mountains and coming after carving new ways to reach the river, and the river finally hits the ocean. That's the goal of water coming downstream. So first, work on the adaptability, your flexibility. Intelligence is not about the knowledge you have. Intelligence is about how you apply that knowledge to be a successful person. So this is very important aspect. So the second one is accept the 70-30 rule. So 70-30 means you have to accept the 30% things in your life, in your workplace, in your family, which are not according to you, not according to your expectations. And 70%, it is like a salary package. You are working in a business, and 70% you are enjoying, you have got the holidays, perks, and other monetary benefits, maternity leaves, and 30% things that you have to work graveyard shift. You don't like, you have to go to some satellite offices which are approximately 2 to 4 hours away. You have to take your weekend, you are not allowed to take your weekend off. So these are the 30% things. So life is about 70-30%. So the moment you will accept that 10 things are in my hand which I can manage, there are 100 things which are out of my hand, which are in the hands of God. So you have to accept that thing. That will bring a spiritual change in you. Here, I would like to put an example. If a company has set up an apple uh, chamber in mountains where apples are grown, and after getting the NOC, the no objection certificate from administration, building, constructing the factory over there for packing fruits, and in the first year of production, they have taken all the consideration, but due to some flash flood, the factory has been taken away by the god. It has just gone with the water. We cannot do anything over there. No one can have control on natural calamities. So basically, the example is very big, but in smaller terms, it is about the 30% things you have to accept, and you will feel the difference. Because when we expect 100%, we are going to find disappointment in that. So third aspect is self-awareness. So many things are available on internet. We are very busy in our work life that we have just forgot who am I, what I am doing, what things make me happy. So these self-awareness issues, if you will sit with yourself, you will feel that you're taking out time for everything else in your life, for everyone else, but not for yourself. So make sure you are sitting for some time without any distraction, without mobile phone, and maybe a walk in the nature, and you will realize why God has sent you to the earth. Next point is connecting the diverse dots in our life. These dots are happenings. So if you will start weaving the happenings, why things are happening in your life, and start connecting with each other, you must be glad for yourself. You feel proud on yourself that you are spiritually enlightening yourself. And another point is cause as much as less harm as you can to the nature, to your family, friends, colleagues. So the moment you will reduce the harm, you will feel less burden on your head. It is same like you can there is a limited luggage allowance for the passengers who want to fly on plane, because the plane has to fly higher. So less burden on your head would help you do better spiritually. And the last point is you have to be an observer. The life is so fast that we have just ignoring the things which are happening in our life, which God has given to us. We are just seeing the things, we are not observing them. If you will start observing, you will I'm sure that you will have a bucket full of list with gratitude you have for your health, for your sleep, for your legs, for your limbs. So you must observe your surroundings, and that will again help you grow spiritually. I hope you would apply these aspects in your life, even one by one. That would help you in becoming spiritually more stronger. And this is the one question which ties all the remaining four questions in your life. So I hope from today onwards, as I have just requested you before, you will start working on it. And in case anyone looking for one-on-one consultation, counseling, you want to open up, you can contact us. The number is given in the description box. You can drop us a message or you can call us. And till the next video, stay blessed, stay healthy.